The biggest course creation mistake isn't a bad topic. It's spending months building before checking whether anyone wants it. I've watched over 32,000 courses launch on our platform. The creators who validate first launch faster, get testimonials sooner, and build courses that actually sell to a second cohort. The ones who disappear into a 6-month content build often never launch at all. A Miracy survey of 1,128 creators found that 34.5% cite marketing as their biggest challenge, and 18.5% struggle with narrowing their focus. Both problems dissolve when you validate first. Pre-selling proves demand. Conversations with potential students reveal exactly what to include. Danny Iny calls the opposite approach the build it and hope trap. His pilot-first methodology is built around avoiding it. Here's the 6-step framework. Step 1. Define your premise, not a topic, a transformation. Yoga is a topic. Being able to lead a confident 60-minute vinyasa class within 6 weeks, that's a premise. Step 2. Research demand signals. Check for existing courses, community discussions, and search volume. If people are already paying to learn your topic, the market exists. Step 3. Have 10 to 15 validation conversations. Ask open-ended questions. What's your biggest challenge? What have you tried? What would solving this be worth? Listen for patterns. The same problem described in similar language by multiple people. Those patterns become the core of your course, and the exact words they use become your sales page language. Step 4, and this is the highest confidence validation. Pre-sell a pilot course. Write a short description covering the outcome, format, dates, and price. Price at 40 to 60% below your planned full price. Then send it to your network. Your goal? 5 to 10 paying students. When someone pays you money for a pilot, they're telling you 2 things. They have the problem, and they believe you can help solve it. For example, Patricia Peters tests every course idea through pop-up workshops. If a workshop fills, she builds the pilot. If it doesn't, she adjusts or moves on. Step 5 is creating a lead magnet for people who aren't ready to buy yet. And Step 6, if the pilot sells, you've got everything you need to build the full course with confidence. Here's something that surprises most people. On our platform, the median creator has published 8 courses. Not one course polished to perfection. 8 courses that each build on what came before. Successful course businesses don't bet everything on one build. They start small, learn what resonates, and iterate. And if your pilot doesn't sell, that's still a successful validation. You learned in 2 weeks what would have taken 6 months to discover the hard way. The 3 most common reasons, unclear positioning, wrong audience, or pricing mismatch, are all fixable. Adjust one variable at a time and try again. Here's your validation plan. This week, write your course premise in 1 sentence. After taking this course, you will be able to then send it to 5 people who fit your target audience and ask, would you pay for this? Their honest responses, especially the hesitations and follow-up questions, are the most valuable validation data you'll get. Don't wait until your idea feels perfect. The whole point of validation is that you don't need to guess. You ask, you listen, you build based on real demand. That's the difference between a course that sells and one that sits on a virtual shelf. I wrote a full guide on the 6-step validation framework with real creator examples and the pilot course playbook. Links in the description. Updated for March 2026.